tonight, we ask, how can calm be restored to Jerusalem's holiest sites? Well, the storming of Al-Aqsa by Israeli forces is drawing condemnation from across the Arab and Muslim world, including Jordan. The kingdom calling for Israel to remove its troops from the site. Ayman al-Safadi is Jordan's foreign minister, and he joins me now live. And before we talk about Jerusalem, sir, you would expect me to begin with a situation unfolding on Israel's border with Lebanon. Dozens of rockets fired into Lebanon from Israel. It's not clear as of yet who fired those rockets, but clearly the potential for a serious escalation in the security situation. What's your reaction, sir?
Good evening, Becky. The two are obviously interconnected. We're unfortunately at the exact moment, a dangerous moment, which we've worked for months to avoid, which is a moment where violence is erupting. What we see unfolding on the Lebanese border is obviously a consequential reaction to what we saw happening in Al-Aqsa. It is the outcome of the unprovoked Israeli aggression on peaceful worshippers performing their religious duty. We are seeing it's almost a deja vu of what we've seen before. You cannot do the same thing and expect a different reaction. We've always said that respecting Palestinians' right to freedom of worship, allowing people to worship freely, not storming the Aqsa, will prevent us from getting to the eruption of violence. Unfortunately, Israel did the exact opposite, and we are at this very dangerous moment.
Jordan, of course, is the custodian of the Al-Aqsa Mosque, which was Israeli police raided for the second time in less than 24 hours. The Israeli police spokesperson justifying the move as follows. In the wake of increasing incitement, hundreds of youth and masked people came to the evening prayers at the mosque. They did not come to pray. They said they came with the aim of rioting and causing disorder. They came with stones, fireworks, wood planks and iron rods for the very purpose of violent fortifying. They prevented many worshippers from leaving the mosque. That is the Israeli police statement. Ayman al-Safadi, your response to that?
Becky, I think the images and pictures that the whole world saw belie this narrative. Worshippers were doing their religious duties peacefully. Hundreds of Israeli police stormed into Al-Aqsa, attacked them, vandalized the place and left, and then people reacted. And this is not the first time that this has happened. It happened before. And we've again, in the months leading to Ramadan, because as you know, in cooperation with the US, with Egypt, Emirates, other regional partners, Qatar, everybody, we've been trying to work to avoid this exact moment. And we've made it very clear that if we are to go through Ramadan peacefully, the right of worshippers have to be respected, and we haven't seen that done. We've seen Israel imposing a ban on every Palestinian under the age of 40 from going to perform their religious duty. We've seen a very overwhelming show of force. And again, if Israel had left it for the Jordanian Waqf to manage the place, we would have been able to deal with any individual incident. But there's very little that the Waqf can do, 60, 70 ushers, when, again, police storms the place and push them away and provokes confrontation with young people who are frustrated, angry already.
Yeah, sorry, those guards, those guards who administer the holy site under Jordan's custodianship, according to the Israeli police statement, attempted to prevent the, quote, violent fortification from Palestinians inside the mosque. Is that true?
First of all, Becky, again, the pictures and videos that we saw prove that there was no fortification. Number two, what the Waqf did was, for whatever logistical, organizational reason, it advised people to delay their performance of religious duties at night. Nobody can take away that right from worshippers. The right to worship is sacred, and certainly not the Waqf nor anybody else can tell people not to go to the mosque and pray. So that again is a misrepresentation of the fact. Ultimately, Becky, I think the simple question is, the Aqsa is a Muslim place of worship. That is recognized by the whole world. That's recognized by UNESCO decision. What business does Israel have going into the mosque, storming into it, and preventing people from worshipping? That's the essential question. And that, I think, speaks to a broader reality. Becky, when you put someone who was convicted by Israel itself for racist incitement, who was a member of an organization that the U.S. itself has categorized as a terrorist organization, you put this person in charge of the police force, and I think I don't need to say more on that.
Yeah, you're talking about the Israeli minister, of course. Do Israel's actions at Al-Aqsa and police presence in the holy site violate the status quo agreement with Jordan? Yes or no?
Absolutely, it does.